Hello everybody. I really appreciate it when you watch and like and subscribe to my videos if you like them. I'm going to do a topic video today of the kind I don't normally do, but as many of you know, my wife is a Filipina, and I've been married to her since 1982, and I have a lot of family, therefore, in the Philippines. And 2025 has been a bad year for the Philippines. They've had a bunch of very large earthquakes running down the whole archipelago, about 1,000 miles or something. And, now they're having their third super typhoon going through Luzon, the northernmost island, today. And only a week ago, they had one go take a massive hit on the island of Cebu and Negros, for that matter. Some of my family members lost houses and all kinds of stuff. They're all alive, but the Enitihan River that runs through Barrio Cudcud, which is part of San Carlos City, they lost houses and a whole lot of personal possessions. I'm being told that even one church was washed away when the Enitihan River overflowed its banks by quite a lot to get that church. It wasn't just a few foot or something outside. We're talking hundreds of feet, maybe more than hundreds of feet. And this year they've also had, at least that I'm aware of, and I may not have all of them, but that I'm aware of, they've had 3 major volcanic eruptions happen in the Philippines. So this, I wanted to make this video because I know many Filipinos sometimes watch these. Sometimes on Facebook, I think mostly, but a few on YouTube. But the thing is, I just wanted to make this video more than anything else so they would see an acknowledgement of all this on this side of the pond, okay? That it's not like we don't know that it's just been one calamity after another. I mean, for instance, a week ago when that typhoon went through Cebu,
earthquake typhoon,
they were still trying, they had all kinds of emergency workers in Cebu dealing with what happened with that major, like 7.0 or whatever earthquake. And then they took a direct hit from a typhoon with all those people there, all the emergency workers, plus all the people who live there. And last I knew, there was 140 dead and like 120 that they don't know what happened to them on the island of Cebu. In relation to the tornado that happened last week, or not tornado, the typhoon that happened last week. And now we got another one, even probably worse, that's going to go right through the middle of Luzon today. So I just am doing this video as an acknowledgement that me and a lot of other people in the United States are aware of what's going on. I don't know how much aid will be needed on Luzon after taking a direct hit from a super typhoon. I'm not sure what its category was or is when it hit landfall, but from what I could see on the radars and stuff, it looked to be like a category 4 or 5 tornado would look, or a typhoon would look. Depending on which side of the planet is, whether you call it a hurricane or a typhoon, same thing. But I just wanted to put it out there and tell all the Filipinos we're thinking about you and praying for you. And we have not forgotten. And I don't know if they're going to need external support, given all the destruction that's happened in 2025. I think in a lot of the old cities that go back, to the 14 and 1500s, a lot of those old buildings and stuff, and some of those, even some of the churches, are really old. They're one of the oldest churches in Cebu, with that last earthquake, 7.0, it took a beautiful old church and, basically flattened it. And a bunch of the older buildings around it, they're gone too. So, just keeping everybody in the Philippines in mind. Take care. Bye-bye.